Welcome back to another edition of Coach's Corner. Hi, I'm staff writer Katie Johnson here with Coach of Golf, Burt Waller.
That's right.
How are you doing, sir?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty well. So let's get right down to business. What has been the best plate matches you have done so far?
Well, for the boys, we won the GSGA Invitational at Canongate 1. We shot 12 over as a team, which was good enough to win. We played well that day. Thomas Renninger finished tied for first as an individual, shot 1 under, played really well. And then the girls finished runner-up down at Highland Country Club in LaGrange. Those have probably been our 2 best competitions that we played so far.
Okay. Who are the players that have stood out to you on both teams as leaders?
Well, Kyle and Thomas, our 2 seniors, have done a good job. They're usually up there pretty good. And then Rachel Camp, who's going to go play at Jacksonville State. She's been a good leader for us on the girls' side, but our girls have worked really hard this year. I expect them to play well in the postseason.
Who has seen the most improvement on the team this season?
I've been really impressed with Thomas Stone. Has done a real good job. He's improved himself and has got into the top 6 and has been a scorer with us. Ian Humphrey has been very consistent. Will Sutton's been very consistent. We've got some guys that have done a good job. Austin Cummings broke into the top 6. He's probably one of the best putters on the team. When he's hitting it good, he's very competitive. On the girls' side, I've been real proud of Ricky Davis. She's worked real hard and has been consistent. Amani Meta has been very consistent for us, and Emily Stanek and Ava Dente have done a good job.
So the top 6, what do you have to do to become a top 6 competitor, I suppose?
Yeah, so on the boys, to be in the starting team, you have to be in the top 6 because we're allowed to enter 6 golfers. Mm-hmm. And we take the best 4 scores out of those 6 golfers. And then on the girls' side, we enter 5. And we take the best 3 scores. And so with that format, we usually have a pretty good advantage because we have 6 good golfers on the boys' side and 5 good golfers on the girls' side. So we're able to compete in almost every event that we play. But in order to qualify, they have to shoot well enough in qualifying matches to be ranked in the top. Their scores dictate their ranking. I don't pick the starters.
Oh, okay. So each game is whoever has that lowest score that time goes. Okay.
Yeah, and I keep a running average. So if you have a bad round, it's just averaged in. It doesn't dictate your ranking with that 1 score alone. I keep a running average, and that kind of tells them where they rank amongst the rest of their teammates. So it's posted on the wall right out here. So they always know where they stand.
Do you often play the same courses, or do you play in different courses as well?
We're based out of Braylon. So all our home matches are at Braylon. We're hosting an area there next Monday and Tuesday. But we've played at courses all over the state. We played down at Highland Country Club in LaGrange. We've played at Canongate 1. You know, most of the time, most years we go up to Chateau Alon. We didn't make it up there this year. And this year the state tournament is 5 hours away in Waycross. So we travel a good bit all over the state.
So if you go to a new course, say, how do you prepare for that? Like, how do you like practice on your course first?
Yeah, so normally we would try to go to that course, play a practice round there so they can see it, and then that way when they compete, they're not seeing it for the first time. I've now gotten, just to minimize the amount of class time missed, we don't really play a practice round every single tournament because regular season is really glorified practice, right? It's mostly about what we shoot at area and then at state. So for state, we play on a Monday, Tuesday. Mm-hmm. We'll go down Saturday, play a practice round, walk the course on Sunday to give us another look at it even though we're not playing it, and then we'll play Monday, Tuesday. So they'll have a good look at it and understand where to hit it, where to miss, where not to miss, those kind of things.
Okay. So what does the team do to improve each match? Like, how do you guys prepare? How do you guys work on that?
Well, golf's a little bit different
Right.
Than a lot of sports in that it's very individual as far as everybody has different needs, right? One person might be struggling with the driver, one person might be struggling putting, one person might be struggling with sand play. It just depends on what so they all practice within their own means of need, right? So whatever they need to work on, they spend their time working on that. I don't micromanage their time to an extent. There are certain drills that I make everybody do. But for the most part, I'll leave it up to them because they're most familiar with their own game and they can figure out what they need to work on. They're pretty good about doing that. And so we spend most of our time on the short game, the chipping and the putting, because that's where you score in golf. You can hit it as far as you want to, but if you can't putt it in the hole, it doesn't matter. So we spend a lot of time on what we call a short game of trying to chip and putt, and that's where we try to see improvement in our scores.
Okay. So how are you preparing for the region tournament that's coming up, correct?
Well, we played McIntosh and Whitewater yesterday at Braylon, and we played the tee settings that we're going to play next Monday and Tuesday, so that's one way. The kids are all playing a practice round over the weekend to look at the course again. It's supposed to rain, unfortunately, but hopefully we can get out there and see the course one more time before Monday, and then hopefully it doesn't rain Monday and we're able to get the tournament in. So I feel good about the girls' tournament on Tuesday taking place. The weather's supposed to be good by then. A little nervous about the boys because it's supposed to thunderstorm Monday morning, but we can't control the weather, so we're as prepared, I think, as we're going to be. We just got to go out and play well.